Any views or opinions expressed on KUR are not necessarily those of Kutztown University, Kutztown University Student Government, Kutztown University Student Services Incorporated, KUR staff and management, or other affiliated organizations.
Welcome to Emmy Knows, the Monday afternoon KU radio show that interviews campus people of interest. And now, your host, Emma Line, here on the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR.
You're listening to the radio voice of Kutztown University, KUR. This is Emmy Knows, a weekly get-to-know-you featuring the people who help make KU great. In the studio with me today are Tony Dustin and Dylan Lochschwager of KU's own Center City Drive. Thank you so much for being here with you today, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Wow, I guess it would help if I turned your mics on. Hi!
Yeah!
So I'm so excited we're finally doing this interview. It's been in the works basically all semester.
Big facts.
So to start us off, can you remind me what your roles in the band are?
Me personally, hi, my name is Tony. This is me. I'm the vocalist of Center City Drive. I sing the songs. I occasionally bring out a tambourine when I'm feeling kind of feisty.
Okay.
And yeah, that's what I do.
My name's Dylan, and I am the electric and acoustic bass player of Center City Drive. Sometimes I wear ankle bells. You know, it's pretty cool.
That's
pretty
awesome.
Cool.
Yeah. I see your bass over in the corner, and it's very large.
It's pretty big.
Large and in charge.
Big old stand-up bass.
That's awesome.
And not only do I play the stand-up bass, but I also play the acoustic bass and the upright bass.
Is there a difference?
And the contrabass.
I don't know anything, apparently, about music.
They're all the same thing.
Okay, cool.
It's all a bunch of different names for the
Amazing.
same thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
So how did you guys all meet? Because there's more than just the two of you in the band.
Yes. There's 5 of us. The other people not here. Mikey Mester, our drummer. Oh, cool guy. Kevin Almanza, other guitarist.
Smooth.
And Brian, guitarist and vocalist, actually.
Nice.
But how it happened was, so my freshman year here, I used to be a music major for a while. And I thought to myself, I want to play, but, like, I have nobody to play with. And all I do is sing. And I play, like, mediocre guitar, like 3-4 chords. So I was like, I saw on the little poster outside, I was like, want to play and just do the cool talent? Well, we do it at Self Dining Hall. Just sign up here. And I was like, cool. I need to get a band. So I joined the jazz band, and I was like, all right, I'm just kind of like looking around, like, who can help me out? And then, like, I literally see this guy, Dylan in a jazz band, just doom, 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 doom. I'm like, ooh, okay.
Going for a stroll.
Just killing it. I was like, all right. And, like, I didn't even care because I was a freshman and he was a sophomore. I was like, I'm still going to ask him. I don't care.
Scandal.
So I literally go up to his practice room. I'm like, hi. Oh, hi. What's your name? Oh, Dylan. Cool. Yeah, we're in jazz band together. Oh, yeah, cool.
That's right.
Hey, do you wanna play together? I want to start a band. Oh, cool. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Bye. And then boom, he left. I met my guitar player Kevin before school even started because he was like, "Oh, I'm a music major. I'll play guitar." And then I went to a school where, like, if you play guitar, you know, like 3-4 chords. Like, yeah, I play guitar. But he's like, no. And I said, yo, Kevin, play me a song. He's like, okay. I was like, oh. Yeah. Crazy. I'm like, this kid's all about jazz. And I was like, all right, cool. So do you want to play in the band with me? He's like, okay. And I was like, all right, cool. So then after that, it was just us 3 for a little while. And then I was in jazz band. And then Brian was there. He was a vocalist and a guitarist. And I thought to myself, he can sing and play guitar, bro. And I thought to myself, there's no rules to how many guitars in the band.
Catch.
Yeah. I mean, why not? It's the package. I want the package. So I just like, yo, want to play for us? And he's like, okay. It was pretty just, nobody was like, nah, I'm busy. It was kind of just like, yeah, I'll play. I mean, I like to play. So we just played for like a whole year. We played at South Dining Hall, and then, like, it sounded really good. And we're just like,
that's the top venue in Kutztown.
It's the starting point for any band, really, though. Just play at Kutztown South Dining Hall. We played there all the time in the beginning. Big facts. But and we kind of just did it, and after that, we're just like, we kind of sound good. Do you want to just keep doing this?
Yeah,
and, like, and then we got a drummer, then we lost a drummer, and then Mikey came. He's a year younger than us.
2 years.
for you, old head.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
or Gramps.
Oh my.
But yeah, he was younger than us. But we noticed he was just playing. It's like this dude has the chops. He's got it. Like we need him. So and plus his mindset was the biggest thing about it. With our last member, it just I didn't even really hate his playing or anything like that. It was just his mindset was pretty negative, and that it got to the point where just like nobody wanted to go to rehearsal.
Oh.
So, but once we switched it out, we're just like, yay, music.
Okay, so how did Center City Drive, like the name, come about?
I got this. So, I like to come up with really weird names for things.
Okay.
Not in the sense of trying to make it sound weird, but how I get there, like, it definitely needs some kind of explaining. Like, how did you think of that? Where does that come from? You know? So I at first thought of the name Ottoman Strings.
Okay.
I honestly can't remember how I
Till this day,
thought
I
of that.
don't know how the
I
hell
don't
you
understand.
came up with
Like,
that.
you imagine like an ottoman, like you put your feet up on,
Mm-hmm.
but there's like a string wrapped around it, and it's like hanging.
Wait, that's what you thought?
That's exactly what I thought.
I imagine like a guy in like an otter costume. I don't know why, like a legit otter.
Otterman. Okay.
Wow.
That's
Why?
Oh, you
So
learned
Center
something
City Drive.
So,
not sofas.
no. So I had pitched that name because I'd come up with this groove. It was like this sort of, I don't want to say counterpoint thing, but it was like this chordal melody on the electric bass with like this delay effect. I thought that sounded really pretty. It made me think of like city lights at nighttime, you know, the reds and blues and the stark whites. You know, it just looks pretty when you're far away, you're on a bridge somewhere and you're just looking out, you know, pond or something. You know, it's just I thought it sounded pretty, you know. So I wanted to call that song Center City Lights, and now I think that was the first original song that we had.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a thing anymore, just because we've just focused on other things. We kind of just forgot about it, you know. We're trying to revamp it a little bit, but later on, well, actually, no, because of that song, we had just thought of the name Center City. Like, that just sounded like it had a ring to it. You know? So, well, it's much better than Ottoman Strings. You know? Yeah, so we went with that for a little bit. And even later on, when Mikey joined the group, we were kind of thinking it needs something more. Like, what does it need? You know, and Brian was just like, I really like how the word live sounds, like Center City Live. I was like,
Oh God.
what about
Dorney.
Center City Drive? And everyone just, that's it. That's the one.
Amazing.
That's what it is.
So it's like a collaboration.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So social media, I've stalked your bio a little bit, and it says that you have a good vibe flowing sound. So what kind of music influences the band sound?
I feel like we're really lucky in the fact that everybody in the band has such a different background in music that, especially when for our originals, you can see that, oh, this person thought of this person thought of this. Like for me, I personally have more of a like R&B / gospel kind of like background for music. So like when I sing, I kind of do like certain like melismas and like kind of special runs. Like, oh, it's kind of this feel. But then you could go to like our guitar player Brian. He's like has a really big blues background, so you can kind of feel like the essence of that. Or even sometimes like we kind of like, oh, he has like a lot of like Latin ideas or something. Like, oh, we should do it like this or something. Or then you have Dylan over here. He's like, oh, he's like kind of like an alternative kind of like jazz head too. So it's like you hear the remnants. So like, and it's like a good vibe because like even if like some people are stubborn till this day, which I don't know how, and don't listen to one genre. Like even if you listen to one genre, you'll like something about it. Like because even from our originals or even like our set list, because we go from like Daniel Caesar to like who does Whipping Post? Allman Brothers.
Allman Brothers, yeah.
Allman Brothers to like
If I Ain't Got You.
Yeah, Alicia Keys to CeeLo Green to Steely Dan, anything. Anderson .Paak. Oh, let me say Anderson .Paak.
Steely Dan's pretty dope too.
So like we just really go like if you were to go to a concert, you'd be like, all right, I at least vibe with one of these tunes. You gotta vibe with all of them, but you vibe with something. But I like it because it represents everybody in the group.
That's awesome. So since you all met at Kutztown, let's talk about school for a minute. So Tony, I know you're an SMS major, and Dylan, you're a music major?
Yeah, just general
Just
bachelor's in music, you know.
Music. So Kutztown isn't really a music school. I'd love to know why both of you chose to come here, despite that.
I It was between here and Westchester.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, me too.
No way, really?
I got a full ride to Westchester.
Twinning.
No way.
I'm not going there. Yeah.
It was between there and Westchester and Delaware County Community College.
Yeah. No.
Because of course you're gonna get accepted to community college. It's community college, But I had auditioned with Kutztown first, and I couldn't read music at all. Like I was definitely like just an ear musician through and through. So when it came to like the actual audition, I had to like prepare pieces, and like sight read and all that stuff, and just kind of like freaked out a little bit, because it's just like I want to make a good impression on people, but at the same time, like I don't think I'm cut out for this thing, but I'm still gonna do it because I gotta get on with my life, And then I met the jazz director here. He's on sabbatical right now, but his name is Dr. Chose.
Okay.
And he had to be the first person to ever make me question why I'm doing what I'm doing the way that I'm doing it. And it kind of made me realize that there's definitely something more than what I'm doing now. All the stuff that I'm writing on my own and the stuff that I liked, I've been listening to ever since I was a kid. It was just, he had exposed me to this other side of musicianship, this other side of being a musician that I just was just very curious and really excited about, and I just wanted to pursue it, and not really get held down by all of, like, the little things and what you can or can't do, but really just the nature of exploration, and finding something. It's a lot greater than yourself. And ever since that day, I didn't even consider Westchester. They sent me all the information, and I was just, I don't care.
That's awesome.
Kutztown, all the way. Something's telling me to go here.
Yes. And then, Tony, you said you also almost went to Westchester.
Yeah.
But then you're here, too.
Yeah, I was actually really focused on Westchester because, like, I somehow squeezed my way into, like, an inter scholarship dinner, and I wasn't supposed to go because I didn't have the GPA for it, because high school. So and then the guy was like, yeah, I mean, your GPA is not the best, but you do all these extracurriculars, you do blah blah blah, we'll offer you a full ride to Westchester. And I'm over here like, wow. And like, and I wanted to do music, so it's like I went to a music school, or art school to be exact. So I'm like, all right, I just want to do music. But the thing that killed me the most is like they only, like, it was either only classical or only jazz, and I was like, I can't do that. And that year I was coming in, Kutztown was doing a new program for commercial music, which is like, oh, we're gonna focus really on kind of just everything, just more pop music, all that stuff. I'm like, all right, that's more up my alley. But like I was still kind of like tentative. So then I came to campus and just like, I don't know, I'm from Philadelphia. It's really loud. There's a lot of things going on, but like I like the quietness of Kutztown. It's just so much. I just feel like I went there and I was like, I can hear myself think. I'm like, I thought to myself, I could probably write some great music here. So then literally from there, I kind of just like came in as a double major. So boom.
Yeah, you did.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So besides your band and your music and your schooling, are you guys involved with anything else around campus?
I used to be involved in Kutztones for first 2 years here for a little bit. And then I was in a frat.
You were in a frat?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, for like a semester. Not really my cup of tea. But yeah, other than that, I really just spent a lot of my free time doing Center City stuff.
That's awesome,
So
though.
I've gotten to that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if you could think of Center City Drive as like an extracurricular thing,
Yeah, of course.
it's like it takes up like a lot of time, like a lot of energy, I would definitely say that. I mean, when we first started, it's like once or twice a week, and now it's like it has to be at least 3 times a week.
Okay.
2 hours every practice. Yeah, so at least 6 hours of practice.
But like anything extracurricular. I mean, I worked on campus.
Okay.
For a
What
little
was
bit.
your...
I was I worked over in the Dixon Marketplace, actually.
Ooh.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
I did.
Very
For your
fancy.
first semester, I was over in the
When
Dixon
was
Marketplace.
this?
Yeah, it was your first semester.
Oh.
Yeah, so that when we first had that South gig, when I was playing the upright
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. So wait, have you guys met Avalanche? Because I've only met him once.
The bear?
bass.
Excuse me, Tony.
Um,
Yes, the bear.
I was really surprised when I first met the bear. I said, "Hey, what's up?" And then I found out like, "Oh, hi," and it was a female in the costume. I was like, "Oh, you got me."
Yeah. Yeah. Do you remember who that female was?
Who?
I think it was Mandy.
Mandy?
Yeah.
Mandy's a bass player.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
For a while, she was Avalanche.
What? How much you get paid to be in a costume, bro?
I don't
Enough
know.
to keep doing it.
But Avalanche is the best. How dare both of you?
I like the energy of Avalanche.
Oh, no disrespect towards Avalanche.
Okay.
He's real hype dude. You know, gets it
Yeah.
going.
Why is it named Avalanche?
There is a reason I don't remember, but if you Google it, it will tell you.
Google. Oh.
But anyway, so
Everything in the world.
speaking of school, it is finals week this week. What are some positive ways you guys are dealing with studying and practicing and preparing for finals?
My bass professor, he told me this one thing that I will probably hold on to the rest of my life. To just focus on what is in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, like, you get so hung up and tied down about everything that's going on and your schedule and how it doesn't match up with anything and everything's happening all at once. Like, just focus on what's in front of you right now. You know, because being present in the moment is probably the best way that you can handle having a bunch of other things going on. You know, because it makes it easier to hop from one thing to the next.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah. I just try to focus on what's in front of me. You
That's
know?
awesome.
Yeah.
And Tony?
Can you repeat the question?
Oh, yeah, of course. What are some positive ways you're dealing with finals week?
Positive.
Taking naps. I'm going to be taking a nap soon. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this question's kind of weird in a sense because, like, yes, finals week is crazy, but whenever I do my work, I'm just like, it wasn't as crazy as I thought it was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I think this goes for like a lot of students. Like, we overstress ourselves, and the fact that like the work that we get. Don't get me wrong. We get a lot of work. We all get a lot of work. But like, if we were to honestly look at our lives and how we honestly spend our days, this work can be done so quickly. And the thing is too, people also do work while they're doing something else, and they're doing A, B, C. So you're gonna get distracted. So like, if you're not at your 100%, of course, this project gonna take you more than 5 hours when it's really take you 2 hours to do. So I'm not even gonna think about just like stressful finals are, because if I believe that it's not stressful, I don't think it's gonna be stressful. Just
Nice.
do A, B, and C, and then I'll succeed.
Yeah, it's just another day at the office.
Big facts.
Facts that are big.
So I know, because it's finals week, it's hard to think about next semester. But I would love to know something that is school-related that you're looking forward to next semester.
Graduating.
Yes, that's mine.
Getting the heck out of here.
Oh,
Man.
I thought you were doing an extra semester.
What are you talking about,
Aren't
sir?
you going to Tokyo?
Well, that doesn't count. I'm not
What?
in school. Yeah.
Tokyo?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You are first.
Yeah. I'm graduating. Okay, so this is my 4th year, so theoretically I am on time. So I'm gonna be walking in the May.
Together. We'll be together.
Yes.
OMG.
But
Well,
I need my internship, so I'm taking my internship in the summer, but they'll let me walk in May. So I'm like, you know what? Let's make this fun. My internship's gonna be in Japan, Tokyo, the same time as the Summer Olympics. So it's gonna be for 8. It was gonna be 16 weeks, but I want it to be 8 weeks because I think we have some plans coming up with Center City Drive, so I can't be away for too long.
Mm-hmm.
So yes,
yeah.
his face is
When
shot.
did you find? I didn't know about this.
I knew about this,
Yeah.
and I'm not even in the band.
Dr. J knows. Chose knows about it. We were talking about it the other day.
Okay. Well, I don't talk to Chose all the time.
Okay, so you were just saying you sort of decided to shorten your internship because of the band. And I saw on your Instagram that you recently partnered with Hayden Films Institute.
Yes.
What can you tell me about that? And sort of like what the band's looking forward to in 2020.
Well, to not get into like boring law details.
Oh,
and
no,
A, B,
not
and C.
lawyer stuff,
but,
just in general.
We started new. Hayden Films is our management for like the next year or so, and pretty much right now we're just really working on just like making Center City Drive a legit thing. Now we're officially an LLC, like we're a business in the state of Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Business accounts. I'll get the fancy black cards, all the fancy stuff. And now we're just working on the background stuff. So now that when we come back during spring and we do our press release and our music video, all that stuff, that we can you can come to us because we're legit. We have this, this, and this. We have this, and this. We're gonna have our package deals, blah blah, all stuff. So busy. Yeah, it's just really just being, because I realize a lot of the reason why there's a lot of one hit wonders and ABCs, because they focus on the music and then oh cool, the money and everything else starts coming up, but what do I do now? I gotta do this and I gotta do this, and it just doesn't turn out good. So we rather be prepared than underprepared.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
And so speaking about music, you guys are going to play a song for us. Can you tell me what the song's called?
What's it called, Tim?
It's called Sugar Pie Honey Bun.
Awesome.
Oh,
and so
parentheses honey bun, sorry.
Yeah,
Just Sugar Pie.
Not to be confused with that one tune of the...
So is this an original or a cover?
Original.
Awesome. And so it's featuring Tony on vocals, Dylan on bass, and then Brian Rojas on guitar.
I said sugar pie, honey bun. Let's go and have some fun. I said sugar pie, honey bunch. Baby, you don't have to run. Every day it's hard, it's not a mystery. You just gotta go on and just believe. And life is pretty short, and I just wanna be the man who gets to witness history, yeah. They've been playing these games, and I know that you've been hurting from the start, yeah. And I can't take the blame, 'cause I'm only trying to reach for your heart. I said sugar pie, honey bun. Let's go and have some fun. I said sugar pie, honey bun. Oh, baby, you don't have to run, yeah. Now give it some time. It's not a race, you'll see. To be the woman that you're meant to be, yeah. Forget about them chains, 'cause they won't set you free. To help you find the strength that you need, yeah. Now you know all the rules, how to rearrange the game for your play, yeah. Now you know what to do, how to handle the struggles and pain. I said sugar pie, honey bun. Let's go and have some fun. I said sugar pie, honey bun. Now baby, you don't have to run, yeah. Said sugar pie, honey bun. Let's go and have some fun. I said sugar pie, honey bunch. Oh, baby, you don't have to run, yeah. Hold up, wait a minute, can't see. Hold up, wait a minute, that's me. Put your hands in the sky so high like in life when you know you're living so damn free. Like it's meant to be. I hear your heart beating like a symphony. I know you wanna change when you're thinking of the past, but you gotta know your pain is your history, not a mystery. I can see it in your eyes. I know that the pain will make a brother so blind. I know that the hate will make a brother hate time, but I'm loving my mistakes. Ain't press a rewind. Ain't press a rewind. I said sugar pie, honey bun. Ha, now let's go and have some fun. I said sugar pie, honey bunch. sugar pie, sugar pie. Oh, honey bunch, honey bunch, honey bunch. Ha, sugar pie, sugar. I said sugar pie. Sugar pie, honey bunch. Let's go and have some fun. Yeah.
So that was great, you guys. I am like so excited that this finally came all together. And if people want to get in touch with you guys as the band, how can they do that?
Email at centercitydrive@gmail.com or hit us on that IG, Center City Drive.
Yeah,
also, hit us on Facebook, Center City Drive.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much, and thank you everyone for listening to Emmy Knows. I'm your host, Emmeline Nolan, and in the studio today is Center City Drive. I'll be back with you on KUR soon with more of the people who help make KU great.